Today we are going to, today we are going to talk about what is the best way to get a new person started. Advice from the people who are on here today, how to help that person capture their passion, how to help them share with friends or family, how to move up and get their first bonus maybe. So who would like to go first? This is going to be a quick video, and um, and we'll go with whoever wants to talk first. Go ahead. We have so many new people. I have to call on somebody, don't
I can go first.
I?
You know me, I'm never shy.
Go ahead.
Okay, I would say like my top tip for someone who's brand new, get with your sponsor, pick 2 dates that you're going to have your own event. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be the one doing the presentation and all that. You can lean on your sponsor for that. You're going to learn how to be the one sharing from them, but immediately get 2 dates. And that way, when you invite people and you provide them 2 dates, they have the option. They'll say, oh, either this one, oh yeah, that sounds great, or no, that date doesn't work for me, so I'm going to do the other one. It takes the pressure off to have those 2 dates. So immediately out of the gate, pick 2 dates and get with your sponsor and have that event happen.
Awesome. Okay, any other advice for new team? Tony, that was yours? Okay. Who's next?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
Okay, I say always use the person that signed you up. You're not doing this alone. Always use us. That's what we're here for. We are that information that you need. And if we don't know it, we know where to find it the quickest and the easiest for you. Never shut us out. Always include us in everything. That's what I say.
I love that. And people might think, oh, they're so busy. I don't want to bother them. Does it bother you?
No. No, I look forward to those phone calls because that means you're working. That means we're all working. So, and I want to help more people. So I need you to talk to more people so I can help more people.
Right. It's the best calls. Best thing we
Yeah.
can do is to get on the phone with the new person. Okay, Michelle.
My advice is to write a list. Because in the beginning, you're going to think of so many people you want to share with, and just more and more people come to mind as the days go by. So if you write a list, it helps you to keep track. I was checking people off as I spoke to them, and at least I knew I touched base and had the opportunity to share with them, because I really didn't want anyone to get back to me and say, how did you know about this? It didn't tell me. So make a list. It helps to keep things a little bit more organized. And watch videos too, because the videos will help you build confidence. Like checking into our resources will build your confidence in your decision to say yes to Juice Plus and the business. So those are my 2 things.
I love it. Thank you. Okay. Brooke, do you have something? You're new.
I was thinking about that when we share what kind of what Gwen said, it's not a burden to share what we do. It's not something that's painful, or I feel like now that I really love what the possibilities are that we can help people achieve healthy living, and but we know what it's done for all of us. And and I just wanted to show you real quick the hippie dip, where the water runs out from the springs, and the healing waters. And last night I was sitting in here. It's free, and right on the San Juan River, and the water is about 106 degrees, and I just I was reflecting on how fortunate of the people I've met in the Juice Plus community, and and great friends that they could actually call each other friends, and then to share every day, so I don't that was about it.
awesome. It's really meant a lot to you. We can hear it. Melissa, go ahead.
Hey, I'm sorry, I'm driving, so I have my camera off.
That's okay.
But I just thought about have an open mind when you start and be teachable. So you may hear things you don't like, they may be different than how you normally practice your life. But this is a different kind of business. It's an amazing group of people, and I've learned so many things, both for my business, for my self growth, professional development. So just be open to everything you hear.
Thank you, Melissa. Awesome. Okay,
Mhm.
Kathy, and then I'll go, and then we'll end the recording here.
Okay, I would say definitely get the DMO book because when you're writing down those names, those lists, you're going to have it in one spiral notebook and you can't remember where you put that. But if you have one place that everything you do for Juice Plus is in that DMO, then that has your list, your prospects, that has people you have mentioned it to. They kind of like the idea of the Tower Garden. I mean, you can keep all of that and it's all in one place. So even when I travel, that goes in my suitcase. I mean, you have to have that because that's where all your information is and your notes about what they liked about a certain thing or whatever. So I think that's a lifesaver for me because I was doing a notebook here, a scratch paper over here, and nothing was really organized. And once I started doing that, I'm on my second book now. And I'm like, yes, a brand new book. It's like a new calendar. I have a new book. But I just highly recommend the DMO book for sure.
So are you using the lists in the back, and are you adding lists with the clear pocket type thing?
Well, and another thing I do on the everyday, the each day, you have several lines.
Yeah.
I'm writing down people, sometimes it might be the night before, I'm writing down who do I need to talk to? And that way I've already been thinking about, okay, this is this day after I do my walk, who am I going to connect with? And you can do it as what I want to do tomorrow, or then I write down who did I do that day. Well, that shows you really quick how many people did you connect with that day about Juice Plus. And you flip through your book, if there's lots of writing and lots of posts and lots of connections and three ways and all this stuff, then hey, you know what? Looking back, I did good that month. Financially, I did good, but there was a reason. It's because I put the time in.
Yeah.
And if you flip through your book and there's a lot of blanks, then you're just like, I didn't do quite that much, or you didn't write them down. Sometimes you do talk to them, but you didn't write them down.
Guilty. Yeah. Okay, you just definitely helped me get back on the DMO planner. I mean, I've got it on my iCal and all different places, like you're saying. So messages, it would be very good. And that is how I did build, way back when, because there wasn't a lot of electronics. I had a notebook, and whenever the kids had an activity, I'd bring it with me because there is downtime here and there and everywhere. So good reminder. Thank you very much. Okay, so my advice for new people, let's see. Number one, it's not that difficult to get to the very first commission level, which is the 5%. You get a $100 bonus if you do it within 10 days of your first order. So, get with your sponsor or leader to make sure. And then if you can't make it in the 10 days, you have 30 days to get it, and you get a $50 bonus. And this is in addition to your paycheck. And then you'll still be at the 5%. But then you want to work your way to the next commission level. And I love the saying, like, if you opened a pizza shop, you wouldn't just stop at that. So we make it part of our day. We don't just say, oh, I need 5 customers or I need 10. We just continue to share. And over time, like you heard about these amazing people that people have met, and now they're excited because they're part of the team, or they're a new customer, or they're able to help them. So we're always just sharing as we go through life, and very intentionally also if we want to build the business. Like we could do it, here and there and whatever, but if we want to be intentionally moving up the compensation plan, to the different position levels, different title rewards on up, we want to be very intentional. So that's where the lists, the organization, the events, those types of things are really, really important. One of the very first events that I'm super passionate about because we can help new team members is the new team member friends and family call. And that's just to let the friends and family know, hey, I just signed up to be a Juice Plus representative. I don't know as much about it as these people do. I want to share what I do know. And then I'm going to hand it over to them just so you guys have a good idea why I'm so excited. And it's a 20-minute call, very non-salesy, just really helping to address like, why isn't it sold in stores? It's not a vitamin. And just, saying things like it's the #1 selling nutritional product in the capsule in the world. The company's been around for over 50 years. It's not a fly-by-night company, so don't worry about your daughter or your niece getting involved in some kind of fly-by-night company. So the friends and family call can just be put on the calendar. Like if I'm signing up somebody on a Tuesday, I can say, hey, let's do it Sunday at 7. Most people are available at that time. So I usually pick like whatever the next Sunday is and set up just a 20-minute slot. Now, if somebody wants more than that, they've already kind of shared with their friends and family and they want the meat and potatoes of, okay, that's not a good pun, I guess, or whatever, of the fruit and vegetable presentation, the One Simple Change presentation, then we can do that instead. And that just takes like maybe 15 more minutes and it's on Zoom and a PowerPoint. So those are the great options to get people started. Like Sony said, picking 2 times to have events is absolutely good. I know Michelle, when she first started, she probably had like 3 in a row or maybe more because her cousin signed on and said, I want one every Sunday, I think it was. So that was amazing. Anyway, I hope that helps you guys. Any last words from anybody who's already spoken about advice for new team members? Maybe something else you thought of.
I was just going to say, I'll pop the verbiage that I use into the chat so that, and I'll even go put it on the Facebook post so that you guys can see what I use. I just keep it really fun and chill and, like I say, providing the options. Yeah, for inviting to the event. Since we're going to blitz, right?
Yes.
This would be good stuff for blitzing.
All right, good. So yeah, I'm going to end the recording. Thank you, Sony. And we're always willing to share, verbiage, and call your sponsor or leader. Just say, hey, this is what I want to do, or hey, this is an obstacle I have, or this is something that's bothering me, or this is a goal I have. Keep the buddy system going with the person that you signed up with. That's another little piece of advice.